have my big mother cactus. Oh my gosh, not cactus, aloe. My big mama. I almost killed her. I almost killed her this year, but she's recovering. She was very, very sad because I took her and I broke her apart, and I think I had 16 really nice little aloe plants off of it. Hiya, Pam. Good morning to you. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. There were about 16 aloe plants that I got off of her. And, man, I tell you what, she was very disappointed in me. I mean, I could tell. She really got dark, and she's finally starting to green back up again. And I have a couple of her aloe transplants remaining, so they're doing well too. I wasn't sure about them for a minute, to be honest with you, though. I really, really thought that I had messed up bad on her. But she's forgiven me, and she's starting to green back again, so that makes me happy. I don't like it whenever I kill a plant. I really don't. It breaks my heart. It really does. I want to know, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Because plants should live forever. You know, if they're just, if you just give them love and light and water and fresh dirt every now and then, give them a new pot when they need it, they'll live forever, man. And I have plants that will attest to that. I have a couple of plants that are over 40 now, and I have one that's about 20. Well, she's hitting up on 30, I think. I kind of lose track after a while, but this big baby that I have here, the big philodendron, you see, the big pot, she's my old girl. So she's almost 30 now. She's doing all right. She's doing all right. She's a happy, happy plant. So what do you guys do? I know Dee Dee has the same kind of understanding about plants that I do. Hers actually delves a lot deeper. She understands a lot more about plants, and you know what I really want to do? And Dee Dee, for some reason, every time I see this, I always think of you. And it is a little device that you can just clip onto your plant's leaves, and it is like a positive negative, and what it does is it feeds into probably your phone. Is probably where the sound comes from, but it's a device that it feeds into, and it actually turns the electrical signals that the plants make amongst themselves into sound. And some plants can make some incredibly beautiful music, especially if they're happy. Man, if they're happy plants, they are just singing. If they are plants that are in distress, they're putting out calls for help. It's very amazing. And so, Dee Dee, I don't know why, I just always think of you. They do. It is beautiful. It truly is. It's such a beautiful sound. Such a beautiful sound. And intuitively, when you're sitting in a room of plants and you're just at ease and at peace, they are communicating with you and interacting with your energy as much as your energy and your harmonics are in tune and vibrating with theirs. And there is a connection, and there is a language that is spoken but unheard. It's really amazing. Plants do more than just make you feel good and clean the air. They do a lot more. When you are blue and down, your plants are too. When you are feeling alive and you're soaking up the sun, the good sun, the vitamin D sun, and you are energetically at a real high peak, so are they. So are they. Especially plants that you've had in your life for a long time. So you should get more in tune with your house plants and your yard plants and the trees and the bushes and everything, and be grateful to them. It is like Emoto's water. You know who I'm talking about, Master Emoto? I cannot remember his first name, I'm so sorry, but he is the one who discovered that water has vibrational properties that reflect back to you the energy that you give. And that's just a very, very brief breakdown of what he did. It's just amazing. And we'll talk about that, I'm sure, again sometime. But the book, The Healing Power of Water, Masuri Emoto, I think is his name. Anyway, he did a lot of experiments with water crystals and showed that love is the absolute perfect frequency, and it truly is. It makes the most vibrant, beautiful patterns of crystal. And the opposite word of love, hate, creates broken, fractured, damaged crystals that are discolored and broken, unhealthy. And so, since we are, our bodies are 78% water? Is that correct? Since we are predominantly water, plants also are predominantly water. The earth and everything about her is associated with water. It's what we have to survive. Man, if you can understand how much a difference it makes to put out loving, healing, kindness. And I'm not talking about just the words that you use, but also the energy that you share. And if you can add some healing in that to help touch another, oh my God. Now that would be paradise. That would be paradise. It really would. To be able to see the colors of the words that come out of your mouth. Sometimes I can, and I can definitely feel the energy of the words that I use. The word hate is so black and so thick and heavy and like tar. And when someone says with feeling, I hate you, or I hate that, or I hate them, you know, because you have conversations, that comes out of people's mouths sometimes. And when it does, and you feel the energy and you actually recoil from it, like, wow, you said that? That's a lot. That's a lot of heavy energy. It's a lot of badness, makes your stomach hurt, makes your solar plexus kind of have a bit of a pain to it. It hurts. And yet, love, when someone says, I love you, I love everything about you, or I really love that, or I really, really love them. When someone says that to you, it is like a hug. The word wraps around you and it pulls you in. And the harmony is pinks and blues and whites, very pastel, very cheerful, very holding. It makes you feel like you're being held even when you're not. You know, words so make a difference. And the energy that follows those words are everything. Everything.